I just realized my mic was down off that entire time. So yes, again, here we go. Heat 1 of Pro tonight.
King of SX class, round 3 FamMX Fall Cup. Heat number 1 is off the gate. Dominic Tiberino had the whole shot, got hit by a flipping bike. That was Dade Honeywell, I believe.
Oh, that pile-up yard sale in the first corner.
Lead. Luke Heberlein runs in the number 2 spot. Jack Haley in 3rd. Jack Haley recently picked up by the FamMX Race Tech team for the Supercross season. Yeah, I'm a little excited about it.
Yeah, definitely good lineup we're getting together.
Matt Burkeen in 5th. Devin Ryan, Chase Blakely, Dalton Plessinger, Dominic Tiberino, Tyler Schmidt, Dade Honeywell, Gotti Simmons, Tyson Fresquez, Brock Pappy, Tanner Rogers, way back, Bobby Bonds, Robert Wilson, Evan Delesnier, Ryan
Mahan way back here. Wow.
And Connor Peavy are the riders in this heat race.
That's 2 guys you don't ever see in the back is Mahan and Peavy, so this will be interesting. Oh, a lot of riders down ahead of him though, so they're gonna get through.
All right, so out front's the Grave Digger, Luke Heberlein, Team Splitfire. We did just miss the amateur heat races. Brock Hardy won one and Hunter Deischer won the other, if you guys just tuned in. But we have Pro Heat number 1, top 9 to the main. This is 6 laps. Jack Haley's moved into 2nd. He's got Connor Holiak all over him in the number 3 spot.
Burkeen right behind him as well. By the way. Oh, can you now hear me? Sorry.
Matt Burkeen trying to backflip over the finish line. He pulls it while running in the number 4 spot.
There we go. All right. Did not realize my mic was muted for you, and then never mind. Yep, we got it fixed.
All right.
My hotkey was switching between the 2 of them.
It looks like you did. I just peeked over at the stream, and you definitely nailed it.
Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, we got Checkers here in the booth with us, of course, and yeah, just gonna have some fun, watch racing. But yeah, Burkeen over here catching right on the back side of Holiak.
Looking back at the last transfer spot battle right now.
Oh,
it is Pappy
Burkeen front flipping the triple. Sorry, go ahead.
Tiberino is in 9th right now, following Brock Pappy, and looks like they've just caught up to Tanner Rogers, not having his best race right now, and he's been a fast guy in this series. There's a 3-way battle going on from 7, 8, and 9, and right behind them in 10th was your whole shot, Jeremy Shipley. So he's got Peavy behind him. Bonds is down on the ground. Tyson Fresquez is back there. A lot of guys going for the top 9 spots. Whoa, somebody exiting stage left. That was Tiberino. Down the rhythm, went shooting off the track. The resetting, looking for that 9 spot. Now it's Scott Simmons.
Hey, he's trying to get back going. Oh.
Peavy jumps into the 9 spot. Now Simmons comes in hot on him and puts himself on the ground. And Fresquez about Endo's going down the downhill. He's trying to charge into a transfer spot. He missed the main
Peavy down. That's going to get Simmons into the final transfer. And Tyson right behind him.
Tripling on. That's a tough triple on. He just nailed it. He's going to be able to get the quad here.
Yep.
And into the 9 spot goes the 21, Tyson Fresquez. And like I said, missing the main event last week on open night.
But then look at who's right there on him. Mahan following the train.
So Mahan was in 20th place after lap 1. He's been working hard.
Oh,
Mahan slides down the front end. These guys are going to try to move forward. Brock Pappy down in the corner. So Fresca is going to go into 8th. Pappy now going to be sitting on the bubble in 9th with Scott Simmons, Tyler Schmidt, Evan Delesnier, Connor Peavy, and looks like Mahan's hit the ground again and it's fallen all the way back to 16th.
Oh, wow. Definitely not a good night for Mahan.
The Gravedigger continuing to lead out front, running 133 lap times. But he's been pretty strong this whole series, right around the podium and looking good here in this heat race. Holiak running in the 2 spot, Team Verb Moto. Jack Haley is disappearing right now. We did warn guys that if they're causing interference with other guys' races tonight, that they will have to be kicked for their lag. Blakely and Burkeen battling it out. They were going inside out on each other and playing a little brake check game.
Checking back here to Poppy in the final transfer spot. He does have Simmons and I think it was Schmidt battling over that final one outside the bubble to try to catch up to him.
Simmons been at college, taking a break from the game, coming back, still riding strong. One of the most stylish riders in the game. I'm sure we'll see him getting upside down on some of these triples. Schmidt all over him. Oh, Schmidt goes up the inside, gets that triple on. That's a huge line. That's awesome to watch these guys do. Looks like the fast way around. Schmidt moves into the 9 spot. Pappy has to pick it up. The 94, Tyler Schmidt charging.
Right now, I still got Poppy final transfer, but Schmidt is not too far back. Oh, as we say that, makes a big mistake.
Checking in on the front of the pack. Heberlein continues to lead. Jack Haley up to second. Burkeen third. Rogers has charged his way up to fourth, so more of what we expect from Tanner Rogers, not back by that bubble spot, but more towards the front of the pack. Shipley, your hole shot guy, he's charging hard as well. Looking really stylish tonight with a 132 lap time. He's really scrubbing the jumps well. Track a little bit steeper this week, a little more technical, I would say, and might suit some different guys. We'll see. Boyack running in 6th with Blakely and Fresquez all over him as they go into the uphill triple.
Oh, Blakely down.
Hits the pole. Goes down. There's a rider down. That was Holyak. No, it was Shipley. And he puts Holyak down.
So Schmidt now in 9th, and 10th is going to be Blakely, getting passed, though, by Simmons for 10th.
And Dade Honeywell as well. Dade known for his 250 skills after winning that championship in Supercross last year. But looking good on the 450 here as he's trying to charge through the pack. Huge battle for this last transfer. Honeywell going aggressive up the inside. I think Simmons thought he was going to come in harder than that. Went all the way up that berm and got stuck up a little bit with his front end over the berm. But now Honeywell has the spot. Again, pretty cool to see Simmons, though, who hasn't been riding or racing much. Been away, jump right back in here and be competitive with this top group of riders.
Triptez got 14th in his heat. Hopefully he comes back into LCQ strong. We'll see. Yeah, Simmons right here with Honeywell. A good battle for the final transfer right now.
Pappy off the side of the track, but still making a run on the number 7 spot. Honeywell in 9th, but cannot rest as he has Scott Simmons all over him. This transfer spot's where the action is.
This battle for 3rd right now, though, with Haley and Rogers. Oh, and Rogers. Oh,
I love Rogers, but we have an insane battle for the last transfer going on.
Yeah, we do.
It's a 4, 5, 6 rider train, and you know who's in 13th place, not even close to that train right now, is Ryan Mahan.
I wonder if he's now packed it up and gotten ready for the LCQ.
It looked like he was trying to throw down some heaters when I peeked in on him for just a moment. With these guys battling, it's going to help him out because definitely mistakes are going to affect each other and cause some chaos.
Very true.
Schmidt and Simmons, a couple of buddies, they're running 9 and 10 right now. Well, actually, Honeywell now has fallen to 9th because you cannot even call this race because they just keep changing spots. Great racing on this track tonight. Crazy that one of our Supercross champs is running in the last transfer now. Scott Simmons, who was in 10th, just went down, gave the spot to Chase Blakely.
Yep, I just noticed that.
Also going to move around. And where is Mahan? Mahan's off rhythm again, so it looks like his struggles are continuing. He is up to 13th. Fast lap's only a 134.9, which for these pro guys, especially a guy of Mahan's caliber, that is not good.
Honeywell looks like he's going to get the 8th spot to get out of the bubble. He does.
It is the last lap right now. The Gravedigger, Luke Heberlein, a 17.8 second lead right now. A few turns to go for him to wrap this one
Schmidt
up.
goes down in the final transfer. That's going to allow Blakely to get by on the final lap.
Well, you watch that battle. I'll continue to update on our front guys. Haley has moved into 3rd. Burkeen has moved into 2nd. Shipley up to 4th. Rogers 5th. Fresquez into 6th. Pappy, Honeywell are 7 and 8. So Blakely with the spot. Schmidt wants it. We'll watch this last transfer go through as the Gravedigger, Luke Heberlein, takes the win.
Good to see Luke get one, though. Gravedigger's definitely been quick, and a couple rounds he's looked solid, but not quite on his game. Good to see him tonight.
I'm having some serious server lag issues going on right now. I'm not sure if you're getting it on your end as well.
Not my side, no, but second is Burkeen now across the line. Sorry, just make sure you're taken care of and good to go. Third is going to be Shipley going across now. That's a little off scrub. Rogers fourth. Haley going to go across in fifth. Honeywell sixth. Poppy seventh. Blakely ninth, actually. Okay, so eighth was Poppy, sorry. Ninth was Blakely. So Schmidt, sadly, too close, but too far away at the same time. So
He'll be heading to that LCQ for another chance for the main event. We have another King of SX 450 Pro Heat number 2 will be coming up. Another 6 laps, top 9 to the mains shortly.
So cuts are in, just checking through just in case. For 6th and 7th, but other than that, nothing too big.
Alright, King of SX Heat number 2. No lineup check coming up next.
No, not at all, Turkey. No. It's nice. We call it the Checkers takeover whenever he comes in here, and then when he goes and does his heat, then I'm back out here to do all the talking, and then he comes back in and he's like, hey, it's what we do.
And once again, no one in chat can give me a crap tonight because without 4 days to try hard on the track, I made the main event no problem. Let alone making the race the main event no problem.
Yep, I ran a 141.7 offline and then a 149 online, so I didn't qualify. If I had that 141, I would have made it in tonight.
Yeah, easily would have been in, actually. I think you still ended up 47th, so not even that far out.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating, but you know what? I tried. It's all good.
Yeah, you're getting there, getting there.
On a 252, no less. Here we go.
All right. Heat number 2 coming up, and we have a pretty exciting announcement to probably talk about after this heat race, I would say.
I was thinking after the LCQs, let's do it just before the main. I think that'd be a good idea. Like, just before the main, give the... Or it's up to you, actually.
No, we gotta do it before the LCQs or between the LCQs, because I want to get ready for my main event.
There you go, true.
Completely sucked tonight.
All right, we'll do it before the LCQ or the Pro, then. That'll be good.
All right, we'll do it between them. And Tyler Crane takes the whole shot. Brandon Berg takes the number 2 spot off the start. He's going to look inside on Tyler Crane early. Check it out. Travis Hoffman with a good start running up in 3rd.
Look at this line, though, from like 4th through 9th right now.
William St. Laurent right now runs in 4th. Rush Chapman, Chase Donovan, Dorian Murat, Merrick, Zach Dupuis, and Tyler Lewis right now are your top 9 spots. And they actually have a decent gap over Jeremy Seabolt, the Seabiscuit, who runs in 10th, and he's got some work to do.
Yeah, Seabiscuit, always a fast guy. As he always jokes around, he's the fastest guy in Sim. And right now, red plate kind of showing that he can be at times. So let's see if he can get back up into... I could easily see him going to the main off this. But if he goes to LCQ, everybody else will need to watch out because he can go on a rampage.
Behind him is Brady Stanley on the 22. Bergeron. Hunter Root is racing tonight, boys and girls. And he is in the 13th spot. So let's see what he can do. Running the 330 on the jersey, the 11 on the plates, and he'll be running the number 1 in a couple weeks. RF Supercross kicking off.
Wow, Seabolt takes out Lewis, it looked like, for the final transfer he did, and they're now all down.
Guys down everywhere. Tyler Crane continuing to lead out front.
The Root now in the final transfer. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No worries. Berg running tight on him in 2nd. So 1 and 2 trying to break away a little from Travis Hoffman, still running in the 3 spot.
CBL, sorry about that. We were not 100% sure because it was Christmas week. It was slated on the site, but nobody knew 100% for sure. But yeah, sorry about that. But Root right now, once again, still... No, actually up to 5th now. Stanley, getting taken out by Seabolt. Seabolt on a rampage right now.
I would not start war with Brady Stanley. He has the Aussie lag on his side, and he's one of the best at being borderline over-aggressive.
Yeah, but Dowden now, Dowden, God, I can't even talk right now, is in the final transfer. Right outside, we have Lewis and Dupuis as well, sneaking up behind him.
2014 SX champ from Byron Dowden, at least into a transfer spot. Been joking around with him quite a bit about not being so great at the game anymore. Still one of the fastest guys, but has a hard time putting whole races together these days.
That is for sure.
Man, Tyler Crane and Brandon Berg still 1 and 2 and still within 2 seconds of each other out front, just freight training this race. Looking good out front, boys. Crane struggled to make it into the main event last week. He was right around the border transfer spots.
Same with Bergeron down, as well as... Who is that right there? Not sure. It might have been a lapper, but yeah, it allows... Let's see, now Dupuis in the final transfer and Tickle right outside.
And Hoffman has dropped the anchor. He's now in the final transfer. So he went from third. The anchors come out for Hoffman. Gonna try to keep it together. I'm sure Hoffman will be pretty stoked to make the main event. That's the kind of where he's at. He's not looking, I don't think, to win these things necessarily, but being in the main event would be a great accomplishment for the 7 deuce. We and Hoffman both running the inside line after the finish line. Bergeron runs in 9th. Tyler Lewis, Carson Tickle, and Bryce Whelan are outside the transfer spots.
Yeah, Whelan up to 11th.
Oh, we have a change for the lead. Dorian Merritt. Who the hell is Dorian Merritt?
Whoever it is leading right now.
We're going to do a little looking here. 59.01, huh?
Oh, Hoffman down as well as Lewis. So Whelan now going to take over that final transfer, leave them behind. Now Seabolt up to 10th, looking inside. Oh, Seabolt, big mistake. Still got to hold on to it, though. He has a slew of riders. Oh, and Lewis tries the big line, does not make it happen.
According to this, Dorian Merritt is actually Merritt Dorian from France. He's only raced RF 2 times before. 450 amateur motocross in 2015. He got a 12th overall.
Hey, there you go.
And
name checks out.
250 motocross, he got a 38th overall in 2015. So, not sure who it is.
This battle between Bergeron and Seabolt for the final transfer right now is
Root's
heated
down
up.
in the lead. William St. Laurent might just take the lead right here. He will. Wow, all kinds of chaos going on out front. There's a 4-rider train, all with a shot at the lead right now.
Seabolt almost getting into the transfer. He's still being held off by Bergeron, though. CBL said that Dorian is a EMF shredder, apparently.
I was just going to say, where's Kellen when we need him?
Oh,
He's our EMF
and
expert.
he goes down, so Seabolt going into the final
for
transfer.
the lead to check out. Now that you have last transfer not in a battle, Root is all over Merritt. Crane's moved into 3rd, Berg 4th, down in 5th. William St. Laurent was actually leading this thing for a minute. He's dropped back to 6th after a crash. Merritt definitely a shredder as he's holding off Hunter Root.
Oh, blocking him again. Root's probably like, who the hell is this guy?
I think Root spends some time he gets into the back.
Almost takes him for a drag for a little bit, and that allows Crane to get around.
So the T-Train, Tyler Crane, moving her up into the 2 spot. He's had a great heat race this far. We only have about a lap and a half to go.
We got Leakin now in the final transfer, and Donovan right outside.
Brady Stanley runs in 11. There's Bergeron, who was in the transfer. Seabolt's internet has gone bananas. He has disappeared on the track right now. Tyler Lewis has also crashed himself out of a transfer. Root and Crane battling for the 2 and 3. And that's now the 1 and 2 battle as Merritt has went down. The Root leads Tyler Crane into second. Oh, Downan's moved past Crane into second now. He's going after his old rival, Hunter Root. Are you still here, Moto?
Yeah, I am. Sorry, I was looking over stuff. I'm sorry. Yeah, everything's going well. We still got Leak back here in the final. Actually, no, just outside the final transfer. Sorry, wheeling down though. That's what I was trying to say. Is he going to get around? He
Still
does
safe
not.
In ninth right now is wheeling, but he blew that whole section, so that's going to allow Leak to be right on him.
Yep.
And Brady Stanley charging hard from behind. And it is the white flag, lap number 6, going down right now.
I'm excited about this final transfer. It's going to end up being a good battle, looks like.
Whelan's got to be nervous. He can't make any mistakes right now. He's got 1.9 on Craig Leak. Stanley in there 2.7 by. So any of these three guys easily can make this last transfer run on the last lap here. Stanley jumps to 5 in the rhythm. That's going to tighten him up to Leak, which very well could push Leak closer to Whelan. And Whelan is running down Siebold, who's in 8th and reappeared. So pressure on
Stanley
Whelan.
all over Whelan. Or Leak, sorry.
Yeah, Whelan looking solid in 9th right now. He's just got to hold it together. A few more turns. Well, more than a few. And a couple rhythms. So many fast guys out front. Hunter Root takes the win. Tyler Crane
Leak is
take
down, so Stanley gets around him for a 10th. Can he catch the final transfer?
Whelan has it. 2 turns to go. So Siebold going to come across in 8th. Whelan going to take her home in 9th. Stanley going to find himself in that LCQ.
Yep. Kellen is not racing tonight, Luke. He is out with his girlfriend looking at Christmas lights.
So Hunter Root takes the win. Tyler Crane, Byron Downen, Brandon Berg, Dorian Merritt, Zach Dupuis, William St. Laurent, Jeremy Siebold, and Bryce Whelan unofficially are your transfer positions. That's it for the heat races. We're going to be moving on to the LCQ.
Which should be a lot of fun, always. 4 laps, 4 riders. It gets exciting.
It always gets exciting for sure. Great to see Hunter Rich join us tonight. Show us a little bit of his talents as we head into the Moto Option Supercross Series kicking off January 7th will be round number 1 for the pros. I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. We have a gnarly couple of LCQs coming up here too. A lot of fast guys in them.
Yeah, so far great racing. Excited to see what else happens tonight.
Alright, amateur LCQ, 4 laps, 4 riders, top 4 going to the main event. That'll set the 22 rider field for the night. That should be coming up here in just a moment. FamMX.com Fall Cup. Been a great series so far, second to last round. We still have Lights Night coming up, of course, on Sunday night, and then we have round number 4 next Wednesday and Sunday, and that'll be the conclusion of this awesome series.
I'm excited to see what round 4 is going to bring, because, you know, first 2 rounds were like a happy 50-50, and then round 3 was pure supercross, so I wonder what we could do on round 4.
I don't even remember playing the track. I know I have it, and I've spent some time on it, but hopefully it's more of this round 3 style for me. I really like this track a lot.
Oh, agreed.
Funny, the early version of this track was straight supercross in a stadium and everything, and it's like pretty much rebuilt the whole track before the final. He puts a lot of work into these to make sure he's providing the best racing experience out there for these guys.
Yeah, it's, a lot of people are like, "Oh, give me the track," and I'm like, "I don't even have it yet." They're like, "Oh no, the beta's already out." I was like, "Yeah, that's probably the oldest beta, in existence." So, a new one will be out eventually.
All right, awesomeness. Here we go. LCQ time. I'm so excited. Oh, I guess we're building LCQs. Hey, I'm sitting on the gate, boys. I'll take you guys for a
Look
hot
at you
lap.
go.
You ready for this? You ready for this, Moto? Onboard lap.
See if I can keep up with you.
Oh, Brock's trying to battle with him, just
Brock
like we
going
did in our
across
heat
everybody.
race.
I'm already. I just kept around the corner like slowly, like I already messed everything up. So they're gonna be gone. You guys are all down in the first corner. Getting so much lag. Joys of OBS.
So I'm winning the warm-up race. Well, I was until I just got cleaned out from Byron jumping across the track. What a gooner.
I'm in
trying to
warm
play
up,
some
so I don't have
tag
to worry
games with
about that.
Trying to psych him out a little bit before the main event.
I gotta do it.
Hopefully everyone downloaded our skins because I'm running this
Oh,
neon
nope.
yellow stuff tonight. Figure if people see neon yellow, they'll know that it's me and they won't try to take me out because they're scared of my band hammer.
I'm kind of surprised I didn't make that. I'm on the wrong part of the track. It's all good. I'm surprised I didn't make that. Oh, that's why. My controller's not shifting for whatever reason. Nice! There you go.
It's usually if you have stuff going on in the background, the game
That's
kinda lag
exactly
out a
what it
little bit.
was. Yep. Hold on. That's exactly what it is. I need to turn off Steam. That is why. There we go. That'll help.
A reminder, I'm actually going to do the same. Or if that was maybe part of my internet issues. Besides, both my kids were sitting on their iPads screaming.
It's like we said, we're going to announce it just before the Pro LCQ. We got an announcement for you guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. We've been working hard and getting ready. You can probably hear it in my voice when I start talking about 2016 Supercross just right around the corner. So excited about it. Been working on some of the tracks. Barrington's got a sick A1 ready to go. Or coming together anyway. It's not quite ready by any means, but
Yeah.
definitely looking well. And all the riders are looking so fast. It's got me really pumped.
I can't get any of my lines now. Wow. Joys of OBS. Like, I swear, it feels like you're getting chopped down in frames when you stream and play at the same time.
It's crazy. It's just a little bit of a lag delay that
Yeah.
you get. And this game's so sensitive. And it makes such a big difference. All right. Your second fastest qualifier, Josh Williams, is actually in this LCQ. I just saw his name. So that ought to be interesting to see. You're in a 1:35 lap time, which is really fast for Nam. Not making it in out of the heat race. He's got some work to do. The lineup for the LCQ: Connor Vickery, Benjamin Dumont, Ty Smith, Jeff Cooper, AJ Norris, Zach Lerma, Michael Hodge, Jeremy G, I'm not even going to go with that last name, Ethan Parks, Joey Nielsen, Hunter Hawkins, Matt Quigley, Ricky Williams, Jacob Hunger, Nick Murray, Gavin Shadle, Gavin Richards, Josh Williams, Taylor Bell, Thomas Silic, Andrew Kawin, and Chris Santino will all be on the line when we restart here. 4 riders, 4 laps. 4 riders to the main, 4 laps. On restart, here we go.
Oh, messed that up.
It's restart, and you know what that means. Time for the best time of the night.
There we go. No, it's not that. No, it has something to do with Supercross. But here we go, guys, getting ready for LCQ AMs, just like Checker said. Come on, Trip Des, also known as Ethan Parks. Hope he makes it.
All right. Here we go. A lot of guys hitting the gate early.
Oh, Tripp does with a good start.
Down. Taylor Bell.
Oh, he gets screwed in the first
corner. He gets T-bone leaving the turn. Jeff Cooper. He was in a transfer earlier. Got knocked out. Hunter Hawkins runs in the 2 spot. Watch him throw it upside down on the triples. He has some style for days. Not the fastest guy, but definitely one of the more stylish guys.
Ty Smith now, though. Final transfer.
Quigley going to go up into the 2 spot. Around Hawkins. Let's watch Hawkins over the triple. There it is. And Ty Smith right now with the last transfer in front of Gavin Shadle. Quigley makes a mistake. Here comes Shadle jumping over him into the last transfer. Not a lot of time to get this thing done.
LCQ is always exciting because
it's down on the downhill. Connor Vickery going to sneak by, but Michael Hodge goes by both of them. He's got to get some work done, though. Gavin Shadle, 5th pin racing. Oh, he's going to make the pass, it looks like, on Jeff Cooper, who's down.
Oh.
Cooper gets back up and gets collided with
Hodge.
So all kinds of chaos already. Hunter Hawkins leads. Ty Smith 2nd. Shadle runs in 3rd. Vickery's in 4th, but getting going from a crash. He's got actually a pretty decent gap, so. Lerma runs in 5th at the moment.
My buddy Tripp does having just all the bad luck. Running in, looks like 9th right now.
Cooper's moved into 5th now. I'm watching this last transfer spot. Gotta catch up. Connor Vickery. Auto Control Honda runs in the 4.
Oh. Dumont down. Let's allow Hodges to get by. Or Hodge to get by. Still though, Vickery final transfer with Cooper behind him.
Cooper reeling him in. He's doing a few of the bigger lines down the rhythms. Cooper definitely looks like he's charging right now, trying to make a battle out of this last transfer spot. I will not go down without a fight, says Jeff Cooper.
Yeah, he's trying. Still got 2 laps left. Half race.
He's reeled in both Shadle, who gets really sketchy off the drop-off, and Connor Vickery. And now Cooper gets sketchy. That's where he went down lap 1, and he about goes down again. Somewhat saves it. At least stays on the bike, but losing a ton of time. Great news for Vickery and Shadle. Hawkins leads, but he's got Ty Smith all over him. Oh, and they cross-jump each other and collide. They're both on the ground. That's going to tighten up the lead group completely. Shadle going to be right behind these guys. So Cooper looks like he's got the whole track dialed except that whoop section's really causing him problems. Maybe he needs to invest in some of that Race Tech suspension.
There you go. Shameless self-plug, why not?
I mean, Cooper looks like a pro around the whole track, and then he gets to the whoops and just destroys himself.
Yeah, pretty much. Agreed.
And he's carrying great corner speed. He's jumping all the big rhythms pretty cleanly. See what he can do. He's got Michael Hodge still close to him, but they got to go forward. We're on lap 3 of 4 right now.
Oh, Cooper down. That's going to give Vickery a little bit more time. And oh, Vickery down as well. Cooper up and going.
Cooper into 4th. Now let's see. He's going to be coming up to that whoop section soon. He's been struggling with it. Can he get through it 2 times to take this transfer spot? He gets the quad out right there. He's got the rest of the track on lockdown. Here he comes. No pressure.
Yep, he's gonna take it slow. Oh, it's best he made it.
I guess he stayed around, kept her on 2 wheels. But Vickery's seeing that. Not sure if he's aware how much troubles that Cooper's been having. Our second place rider, Ty Smith, is running into some problems. He's dropped to third, and that gives Hunter Hawkins a huge lead as he's coming around to take the white flag. Hawkins getting this super nasty over the finish line and lands over a lap rider who crashed in front of him.
Ty Smith's down. So that's going to give Vickery
Oh,
fourth.
we have a battle. Smith just absolutely destroys Benjamin Dumont in the corner. I don't know what he was doing there.
Yep, Dumont going to get just outside.
So Smith went from second to sixth now and pretty much destroyed any chance of making this main event. Who was that was down there? Dumont's down in fifth. So Vickery, nice big gap right now. He's just got to be clean this last lap and he will be on the way to the main event. Since we don't have a real battle going on, I guess I'll watch Hawkins. There's still another triple to go to see another big whip from him.
Yeah, big
Hawkins
gap
probably
between Smith and Vickery.
Least known rider on the FamMX Race Tech team. Actually got picked up at a local cross race just for throwing massive whips. Didn't know him at all, but he was throwing her down during the races as he hits the triple and throws her down again. Cooper second, Shadle third, Vickery still runs fourth. Ty Smith looks like he's going to run out of time here. Checkered flag is out for your winner, Hunter Hawkins on the 4-3-4. Cooper, Shadle, Vickery. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have much of a battle going into this last transfer.
I was wondering if Vickery is going to catch on the back of Shadle, but taking a little bit safer.
So Triptez actually runs up in sixth, so decent ride by him to come back.
Oh, definitely. Not going to be happy, but hey, still had a good ride. You know, just outside qualifying, I'd take it.
So
He's still going to finish his run.
LCQ kicked off. Remind everyone, the Moto Option Supercross Series presented by Racetech kicks off January 7th. That's going to be Thursday nights every week this year. Replica racing the Thursday before the actual race on replica tracks. Going to be a really good time, everybody. And then the big announcement, coming back on Sunday nights, there will be Amateur Supercross yet again. The FamMX.com Amateur Supercross Series presented by Tagger Designs. That's right, Amateur Supercross has returned. There will be 250 and 450 classes. 250 classes will be split east and west to allow the amateurs all a shot every week. So it'll be actually the Sunday following the real event each week. And those will be broadcasted where?
Right here.
Right here, Moto Go-Go TV. Be broadcasting the amateurs all winter long. Super excited about bringing amateur racing back and bringing it back better than ever. We've never done amateur east and west before.
Also, on top of that, just in case if I am racing, we do have a couple people that will be backed up. I will still be trying to qualify, but hey, if I don't make it in, then of course I'll be streaming all of it. But after that, then yeah, we'll still have somebody else to cover for the races I do not make it into. So
yeah, super excited about that. Bringing the 250 East and West to the amateur series, just going to allow a whole new group of riders to get in. We've never done that before. We've run 250 and 450 AMs before. So a lot of new rule changes coming up and stuff. We're really going to be limiting classes. There's licensing coming back. A lot of cool and exciting stuff. Barrington and myself will be building all the tracks. Should be a good time. Really excited. With that, I'm going to let you call this 450 Pro LCQ. I'm going to go and warm up, try to get some good laps in before the main event.
you go ahead, bud, and we'll see you back when you're ready to go.
You and everyone enjoy the show. I'll be back after the amateur main event for the pro main event.
All right, here we go. Pro LCQ. Let's see, Stanley's in here, Tickle's in here, Chapman, Donovan, Allhart, PV, Plessinger, a lot of fast guys. Only 4 are going to make it. Bobby Bond's going to take the whole shot. Looks like Schmidt and Bergeron going to be your top three. Oh, good battle here for the lead right now. Bergeron and Schmidt. Schmidt goes off track. Bobby Vaughn's going to be right here in third to keep up. Oh, and Bonds is down, so Hoffman is going to keep going. Mahan's going to be that final transfer. Mahan in an LCQ is something you never ever see. Mahan does have leak all over him. Couple change-ups there. Looks like Leak is now second. Third is Hoffman. Fourth is Mahan. Tickle fifth. Oh, who was that down? Tickle is down. Or no, it was not. Ah, cams are messing up. It was Hoffman down. So Schmidt now going to go into fifth. While we have Tickle as your final transfer. So still looks like Tickle final transfer holding on to this. Still half race to go. Oh, Schmidt getting caught up with Mahan. But Hoffman now outside. Go on board with Schmidt as he holds on to this final transfer. Because right now, great riding still, first person. And Schmidt still holding that final transfer, still over a lap to go. Oh, who is that? He's getting around. That is Bergeron. Bergeron now to go to final transfer. Right now, it looks like Leak still fighting. Stanley right behind him as well. Bergeron, final transfer right now. It's still got Mahan out front, Tickle second, Schmidt third, Bergeron fourth, fifth still Leak. Actually, no, Stanley now. Bergeron still. Oh, it looks like he's caught onto the back of Schmidt. So Stanley now up to fourth while Bergeron making a mistake. The first is going to be Mahan across the line, second Tickle, third Schmidt, fourth Stanley, and just behind Bergeron. One sec, guys. Alright, sorry guys, I am back. Waiting now for LCQ AM. Don Pro, I should say, either way. While we wait, might as well. Oh, well, I was gonna say. 4 laps. Who else is in here? Just me, apparently. Alright, well, whatever. We're just gonna wait. We're building mains right now, apparently. So might as well go riding if we're gonna have to wait anyways. Not gonna get that. It's all good. Oh, joys of trying to think too much and talk. Oh, my mouth is killing me. Having the worst sore throat and everything. It's all good. Pick is Ronnie. Why not? Ronnie Mac. Why not? Winner for Supercross 2016. And missed that too. I hate dead air. Sorry about this, guys. Always waiting for the mains and everything else. Just gotta sit here. Oh my god, what am I doing? Well, either way. So yeah, select 2016 Supercross, why not? So you guys are saying, people are saying Stewart, which no offense, I have to laugh at. I really think it's gonna be the year of Webb, Tomac, a couple other guys. Dungy is gonna come back swinging again for sure. Kennard, easy pick. I think it's gonna be a really interesting season. So. Ken Roxon, yeah, I can see Ken Roxon as well, of course. Yeah, that's the problem. Kennard probably won't last all year. I agree. Yeah, it's gonna be a big year of a lot of talent. That's for sure. Jason Anderson, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Turkey shot coming out savage. Villapoto come back to Supercross? No. He is not. Larry Ward, why not? Yeah, true. Yep, I agree. And a lot of riders that any of them easily any of them could have a good ride. Back to a AM lineup check on the next restart. All good. That was a fun lap. Oh, lineup check. Good to go. Keller hockey for the whole show. Yeah, we could see that. How far away? Way far away. Way far away. Not even gonna talk about it. Well, Zarkowitz dead. Ben Toy, always one of my shoutouts for the race. Doing well in this heat or warm-up hot lap. Oh, Pantoy's gonna get past, looks like. He does. Blake getting around him. And there we go. Blake's gonna go cross in front. Is he gonna get the curse? I don't know. But amateur main event, 15 laps. Starting just in a second. Alrighty, here we go. Main event, AMS, 15 laps. Oh, careful stalling in the gate. Like, Thightbot? I'm not even sure how to say that at all. But hey, out in the front right now, did not see him at all. Fry in second. There's Checkers right there in third. A lot of people down behind him. Oh, good battle behind with Vickery and Bastendas. Oh, Fry down. So Zarkowitz is going to get through as well. Keep an eye at the top of your screen if you're curious about any rider in particular. It will go across. Out front, though, leading this thing is Checkers. Oh, second and third get together and go down. Well, at least second does. Checkers holding off the side of the track. Not sure what happened to him, but now Connor Vickery to the lead. Zarkowitz second. Checkers third. And I'm going to go with Thybod. I'm not even sure at all if that's correct. Sorry if I'm butchering it, but Ben Toy down behind. Allow Hardy and Dasher to get through. Oh, is that Checkers down again? It was, sadly. The Checkers now back to 6th. Still a good top 10 ride. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, yeah. Zarkowitz out front right now, solid. Oh, Dasher... Massness, I can't even say that name ever. Battle though. Checkers, Toy, Vickery, all right there together. Nice battle for second with Hardy, and I'm going to go with... I don't know, I'm trying to think of a nickname for him. Go with AT. AT in second. Hopefully he gets a hold of me later and lets me know about his name. That AT was Brock Hardy all over him. Oh, Hardy getting the pass. Or my cams are going nuts there. Oh, who's that down? That is Zarkowitz down in the lead, so Hardy the lead now. AT second. Zarkowitz third. Ben Toy looking solid out there, but Hardy's still leading this. AT second, Zarkowitz third, Dasher fourth, Ben Toy fifth, and Massness sixth. Checker should be seventh, being 100% sure. Yes, he is. Fry eighth, Vickery ninth, and running our top 10 is Blake. Cooper not too far back. And Hardy almost landing the front flip. Doesn't go legs off though. Oh, but AT does. Already looking very solid out front. Go back and look for a battle. Third, Ventoy. Oh, here you go. Looks like Checkers, Fry, and Cooper. Oh, I was gonna say Fry getting a lot of traction. So does Blake though. Both go down. Go watching this battle unfold. Good one. Cooper going table on. Checkers does not. Wow, that truss went inside. Did not quite get it yet. Oh, and Checkers down. Cooper's gonna keep on keeping on ahead of him though. Here comes Blake up to Fry. Fry with a mistake. No, Checker's down. Thanks, Seabolt. You too as well, bud. Oh, Fry, that save almost. So Checkers is probably going to get his spot back. Oh, this battle behind him, though. Laying Fry down. So Lang in victory now. With Shyman behind him still. Ooh. Anton also with him. Out front, we still got Brock Hardy. Oh, Ventoy down in seconds. Got Loud. Dasher, he does get through, as well as Nick. Ventoy back up in fourth. AT back up in fifth. Zarkowitz sixth. Cooper and Checkers. And Checkers disconnecting. Yes, I think, no, just massive sudden lag. Blake and Fry at it again. Oh, and nope, that was Fry going down. But I'm thinking, yep, it was. So Chiggers is back. He's no longer ghosting. Looks like Kyler Hockey is out. Final position of this race tonight. Oh, who was that down? That was Vickery down. Let's go back up front. Let's actually go on board with Hardy for a lap. Oh, a little short. Makes it look so easy. There's a lap around the track with Brock Hardy. Killing it right now with a, I just missed looking at it, 25-second lead almost. Dasher still holding on a second, Ben Toy third. Dembasness holding on to AT as well. Zarkowitz, Cooper, Lang, Diamond, Bardson, interesting. Thorpe, Fry, Checkers is falling back just a bit, not too bad, 13th. Vickery back here, and looks like everybody else after that has rage quit out of the game. So give credit to people that are still finishing. And here's a good thing: as long as you finish, you're still going to get top 13. That is pretty good points. Oh, and Dasher down. Where is... There is Nick and Ben Toy, I was going to say, yep. Here comes the Zarkowitz as well. As of right now, it's once again Hardy killing everything. Lang back here as well. Oh, that pass though on Cooper. Oh, Lang's wanting this position back. Those cams are freaking out there. But as of right now, still we got Lang battling with Cooper. Oh, Lang back up on Cooper with a mistake. On board watching him try to battle for a second here for this top 7 spot. Little mistake in that section, but knowing how to take an alternate route is the way to go. Lang looking solid out there once again on that 250 ride. It's still out front. We got Brock Hardy, Entoy, Nick, Dasher, Darkowitz, Ibod. I probably butchering that. Cooper, Lang. Checkers is now back up to top 10. Good to see. He does have his teammate Blake right behind him. Probably nope. They are not chatting in TeamSpeak. I know what's going to happen here. Let's go up a little bit further to see what else is going on, if anything. Not really many battles anywhere. Good checkers. It's starting to catch on the back of Anton. Laffer being polite, holding off the side there. Oh, this battle of teammates. Nick is down off track, it looks like. He's coming back up. Where is Dasher? There he is. Looks like Lang is back up on Cooper again. Oh, and then Cooper down, so it's going to allow Lang to get by. And Toy, huge gap between our first and second riders. Zarkowitz still up here in third. Good to see him up there. Nick fourth. Dasher fifth. Lang making big mistakes going off track. Hardy making it look so easy today. People on is crazy to watch because I cannot get it myself. And final turns for Hardy. And he is going to win round 3 Open AMs. There you go. I should say a lap and a turn. That's what I meant to say. He's holding on to it as of right now. It's solid. I was trying to read and talk at the same time. You never remember exactly what you meant to say. But really enjoying this round. Really tight track, a lot of fun to race on. Qualifying laps were fun to put down. And Hardy stopping. Letting his teammate have his lap back, it looks like, possibly. Oh, Hardy across the line. Darkwood second. Nick third. Dentoy's gonna go across in fourth. Cooper fifth. Almost getting into a good battle before the end here, though. Lang trying everything he could, getting sixth, though. Seventh is gonna come across in AT. Dasher coming through in 8th. Reisenberg, also known as Checker, is solid 9th. Edvardsen gonna come across in 10th. Like Scheiman is gonna hold on to that 11th spot.
Checkers left your channel.
And Blake through. Final transfer, or final one in racing right now. Coming out in 11th. Let's get back through checks, see if anything happened. Hardy's still gonna win as Arkowitz. Nick, Boy, Cooper, Lang, Ibod, Dasher, and Vartson. Good racing.
Checkers joined your channel.
All right.
Good racing, man.
Jeez,
Interesting.
my internet went out mid-race.
Yeah, I saw that. You disappeared for a little bit.
Yeah, so that kind of sucked, and I was so nervous at the beginning, but Other than that, I had a blast. I rode good the second half of the race, so I'm pretty pumped on that. And Brock won, which is cool.
Yeah, good to see. Brock was killing it too. He had such a lead.
Yeah, he's really, really consistent and smooth, so these tracks suit him well. And I beat Blake. I mean, that was actually probably more important than anything. So I can talk mad crap to Blake.
You guys had a good a good teammate battle for a little bit. So
Yeah, we were kind of following each other around, and then I made a mistake, and then we went back and forth a bit, but I beat him. Yes,
There you
I beat Blake. And he made the track. I beat him on his own track. I think he actually took me out on accident, Jeff. But I know there was two 117s in the race, and it was an accident. I don't care.
AKA Checkers is really pissed at you, and be sure to check bans after the race, is what he's saying.
No, not at all.
I'm
Honestly,
kidding,
that was
I'm
the least chaotic race I've been a part of in a long time. And being that it was amateurs, that's a big surprise.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, we had a lot of fast amateurs tonight, that's for sure. I mean, Azarkowitz, other people,
Looked like the 450 LCQ was pretty intense. Mohan made it in, but there for a minute it didn't look like he was gonna.
Yeah, he came third at the very end.
Oh, I think you hit me earlier in the race, Jeff. Or it might have been the other 117, but like I said, no big deal.
And Burkeen just flying out to nowhere.
His trademark, blow the first turn on the warm-up lap.
Oh, I didn't
Don't
know
let
that.
anyone
That's funny.
practice to start.
Because Berg way outside,
Berg's
too.
going to go park under the race tech truck because he wishes he rode for race tech. See? That's what he was doing, I promise.
Oh, who was that just jumping off track? Not sure who that was.
Siebel's out there. He was having some internet issues, so looks like he's out there for now anyways.
Yeah, he made a message about getting DDoSed earlier, so we'll see what happens.
But I don't know if there's issues with the server or not. I had it happen during qualifying as well, where my offset jumped way up and then it came back. I don't know if it's really something on my end or I never ever have issues, so kind of weird that that's happening, but I'm excited for this. This is a really, really good racing track, I feel like, as far as you have to be kind of smooth.
Yeah.
And if you you can get going too fast to jump some of the rhythms and you over jump and then you can't do the next jump.
Yep, definitely. I overjumped that table over a couple of times.
And some of the jumps are real steep, so it makes it kind of hard to scrub. Plus, a lot of these back-to-back 180s make for really good passing and racing, and not to mention that drop-down whoop section. They'll catch you if you're not paying attention on that thing.
Yep. Yeah, he actually fixed it just a little bit because of me. We were testing it, and a couple of times it came up a little bit short, and it had a narrow lip to a lot of people that don't know on the landing, and we actually ended up tapering it off because of me.
And here we go. Round number 3, FamMX Fall Cup. We're at the Maple Park Sports Complex in the King of SX class. The gate is ready to drop. And we're off. Into turn 1.
People really having to hold off there.
Vasquez gets punted over the berm. Burkeen and Downen, 1 and 2. Luke Heberlein won his heat race, and the Gravedigger, ready to smash these guys and go to the lead, is running in 3rd. Tyler Crane at a strong heat runs in 4th. Where is Hunter Root? Maybe the question we need to ask.
Somebody's calling out you for some puns
Honeywell, and Rogers all down together in the corner.
there. Yeah, Root running at about, looks like 5th right now.
Early later, the 3-2-3. Byron Downer with his buddy Matt Birkin, running in 2nd. Gravedigger still chasing him with Tyler Crane right there, and Hunter Root up into 5. We got some heavy hitters out front early. So the question is, can Downen be up to his 2014 tricks and run away? Or did he run out of lucky charms, and will he yet again tonight? He has the lead, no excuses. Burkeen's lost 2nd spot to Luke Heberlein.
Good battle, too, between those two.
Burkeen looking inside. This inside after the finish is a very good line. Outside that you can kind of slingshot. They're both going to go wide. T. Crane actually going to go to the inside. Both of them railing around turn number 1, down and trying to sneak away out front. He's so tiny that you can't even see him disappearing off into the distance. Chicken Nugget, this is the 450 Pro main event. Just started, lap 2 is underway. The Gravedigger going huge all the way over that table. T Crane is down.
Wow.
So Williams, St. Laurent, Team Mad Cape moving into the 4 spot. He had a great heat going for a while, running up front, and now he's running a great main event early on. Tanner Rogers into 5th. Brock Pappy, Tyson Fresquez. Fresquez probably a little ticked off after getting punted over the berm with the hole shot in the first turn. Somehow finds himself into the 6th spot already. Huge battle going on behind him. Honeywell, Crane, Pappy, and Fresquez over the uphill triple they go. Ready to drop down the Dragon's Back. Through the whoop section they go. Rogers making the move on St. Laurent right now up the inside. He is around him and into the number 4 spot.
Oh, and he takes out, who was that? Was that Honeywell? Hunter Root just punting him in the corner.
Oh, Crane overjumps the triple and goes down. Pappy's on the ground. All kinds of chaos going on here in mid-pack. Ryan Mahan, I spotted him in that group actually. Let's see where exactly he was at. I lost him. Seabolt runs in 8th, by the way. I think he's your points leader, correct?
Seabolt, yes he is.
Down in Heberline and Burkeen trying to break away.
Oh, Honeywell getting screwed, landing the front flip and then getting taken out again by Dupuis. Dupuis nails him first, and then... Wow.
Mahan's in 10th, by the way, for those of you guys wondering where he's at after coming through the LCQ. He is right behind Shipley and your points leader, Jeremy Seabolt. In the lead, down in Heberline, Burkeen. Down the downhill they go. Guys going Mach 10 into this whoop section. So Bergeron and Whelan already disconnecting only on lap 3. A real bummer they took up spots in the main event for other guys and then disconnect that early on. Cali Racer, this is round number 3 of the FamMX Fall Cup. Byron down and looking for his first win of the open night of the series. Still leads 3 seconds. The Gravedigger strong in second. The 8-ball Matt Burkeen runs in the number 3 spot. Rogers is down on the ground. Fresquez was over the berm. St. Laurent's over the berm. Seabolt going by them, and I think that was Dupuis down also, losing all kinds of positions.
So much happening in one corner is just a yard sale, but now it allows all 4 of them to be hitting the finish line about the same time.
The battle at the 2nd and 3rd spot looks like it's heating up. Burkeen reeling in, Heberline a little bit. He's like a fisherman on his boat. He's casted. He's got his bait in the water.
Who is that down? That is Tanner Rogers down.
Burkeen's got the fish on the hook, and he's reeling him in. And was that your leader's down? Byron down and
yes,
has
he
crashed
was,
out of the lead. He will fall all the way to the number 3 spot. So now this battle, Heberline, Burkeen is for the lead.
This will be 2 nights of RF racing in a row.
Here we go. Burkeen's got to run up the inside. He's definitely carrying a little bit more speed pretty much everywhere around the track, it looks like. Just flying around these berms. This is the FamMX Fall Cup Cali Racer, round number 3. Burkeen quads up before the finish. Looking for a way around the Gravedigger. The Gravedigger riding a wide bike. You'd think he was a monster truck or something.
Blocking 20 foot wide.
Is Burkeen going to dive inside? He is.
There he goes.
He has the block pass. He meets him at the apex.
Oh, squares him up
not
though.
going to have the speed to triple in. Still a pretty fast rhythm he's in. He's not going to lose much time. Now he's going to size up Burkeen. Try to run him over like a stack of cars. Goes the Gravedigger. You guys both getting over that table. Oh, Heberline clips it.
Still makes it though somehow.
Front wheel made like Neil Armstrong going to the moon, but he brought her back down safely. Give a shout out to Hunter Root. He's moved into the 3 spot and he's charging hard at 130 lap time last time around. That's 2 seconds faster than your leaders. And just as I say that, Hunter Root has hit the deck, and that's going to open up the spot for Tyson Fresquez, who's battling hard with Byron Downing on the 3-2-3. It's the shortest rider in MX Simulator, Byron Downing.
Good battle between those two though. Oh, down and not making the triple up.
Byron Downing riding for Moto Hose Husqvarna. I guess all of his friends chipping in to get him here to this race. You guys that don't know, Downing notorious for being friend zoned. Also notorious for being extremely short.
Battle for the lead slowly heating back up. Heberlein not too far off Berkeen once again.
Berkeen dropped his lap to a 131.9, his fastest lap of the race. Heberlein was only at 133. See if he can keep the pressure on. Berkeen pretty solid, pretty consistent and smooth, but Luke's been looking great all night long. Heberlein not able to get over that table, going to drop a little bit more time to the 8-ball, Matt Barkany. Downing and Fresquez still battling for 3 and 4, that last podium spot. Ryan Mahan's moved up to the 5 spot. Hunter Root sits in 6th. It's a who's who of MX Simulator racing action right now.
Oh, Root just smacked into that rhythm section with Seaball right behind him.
We'll do a little rundown right now. You can keep an eye out and see if a battle develops and can interrupt me anytime. Matt Berkeen leads. Luke Heberlein runs in 2nd. Tyson Fresquez runs 3rd. Byron Downing, Ryan Mahan, Hunter Root, Jeremy Seabolt, Jeremy Shipley, Dade Honeywell, and Brock Pappy rounds out your top 10 right now. Sitting 11th, William St. Louis, Tyler Schmidt, and Dorian Merritt getting up off the ground, running 12th and 13th. Brady Stanley sits 14th. Tyler Crane dropped all the way to 15th. Bryce Whelan sits 16th. Jack Haley, Brandon Bird, Zach Dupuis, Carson Tickle are all your guys. They're still out there. Tanner Rogers says hashtag rage quit, as well as Samuel Bergeron, or at least we think so. Remember we thought Whelan was out. He's actually racing. He's lost some connection there for a while, but he's actually out on the track.
Yeah, you did the same thing during your amateur race. I wonder if it's like I said.
Berkeen gets into the side of a lapped rider. Puts him down.
Is that a Zarkowitz? Who was that?
Zach Dupuis that was down
not a
on the
Zarkowitz.
ground.
Dupuis, sorry. What am I?
Heberlein gets into them also, and that's going to open the door for Fresquez to at least get somewhat close to these guys and maybe have a shot at this thing.
Down and still all over
7 laps in, so Downing and Fresquez, it looks a la 2014. Did we just pull a Back to the Future and get in the time machine? Downing has an inside look. Tuck in back behind in the draft right now. Gonna try to get a little slipstream action down the whoops and go on by him. Downing gonna square up the turn, carry a little more run into this rhythm.
Oh,
Got
here
the
he goes.
inside. Checks
Not
up
quite.
yet again. Fresquez shuts the door.
It's a good battle right now.
This is how the best in the world race right now. Really close together. There's a
Oh,
rider
who is
down.
that?
That's Carson Tickle blocking Downing.
Downing
Not on
cannot be
purpose,
happy.
but just got up. That was a great battle we were watching develop. Berkeen 7.5 out front right now. Heberlein slipping back into the clutches of that battle for 3rd and 4th. Mahan still runs in 5th. I'm going to take a look at the lap times here. Berkeen a 135, a 141 for Heberlein. Bad laps for both those guys. They got tied up in that turn. 32.3 for Tyson, 33.6 for Downing, and a 32.1 for Mahan. But the fastest guy on the track continues to be Hunter Root with a 130.3 last lap around. I think this thing's far from over.
Oh, that's for sure.
Burkeen's so solid out front, though. Maybe not always the fastest lap time wise, but he's super consistent in one of the fastest for sure. Watching these guys navigate around the round 3 track. Looks like with ease.
Yeah, they make it look really easy tonight.
Looks like these guys all have changed their line to the inside of the sand section at this point in the race. I'll kind of separate them. I'll look for a battle a little further back in the pack. Actually, I don't think you have to look much further than 5th and 6th. Although there's a 1.6 second gap, the fastest guy on the track continues to be Hunter Root, and he is running down Ryan Mahan right now. Zach Dupuis crashes in the rhythm and disconnects. He's out for the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Dupuis definitely did not have the night he was looking for.
Reeling in Mahan. Mahan also dropped his lap into the 130s as well, though, so the pressure from 5th and 6th moving up on Downen and Fresquez right now, and they're not far off of Heberlein. These guys stay in the 130s. They're going to make this thing really interesting. You guys all getting tuned up for the Moto Option Supercross Series kicking off in just a couple weeks. Right after the new year, replica racing tracks. Going to be awesome. Pro and Am racing as well. FamMX.com bringing you this series, bringing the amateur class back. Sunday
I'm
night's
very
gonna be so
excited about it.
And over the finish they go. Let's take a look at the lap times. Burkeen back to 32.5, 32.4 for Heberlein. Fresquez at 31.8. Down in a 31.1, so he's reeling Fresquez in. Just as I say that,
he lands
almost goes down. That's going to allow Mahan to be right on him, and guess who's right on him? Hunter Root.
Could be an interesting battle with Down and Mahan Root. Oh, and then
Mahan and
Heberlein
Root
down.
Setting the pace right now as they're going to get launched by the Gravedigger. He's going to get freight trained right now.
Oh, big mistake by Downen, which also takes out, not sure who that
Mahan's
was.
down. So all of a sudden, Hunter Root is into the 4 spot, all over down, and the lapper are going to go to the inside and get out of the way. That's the 22 of Brady Stanley going a lap down, not having the night he's looking for. Root misses the quad out. Heberlein quads it up. They're going to be right on him. Heberlein just wheelied that whole Dragon's Back whoop section before the drop off.
Yeah, he did.
Tanner Rogers says he needs a new controller. I wonder if that's because something happened to it or if he raged at it.
Freud.
Heberlein looking for a way around Hunter Root. Downen's pulled away a little bit from him for the time being. Somehow sneaking into the 2 spots, the 21 of Fresquez. Burkeen's lead still sitting at about 7.5 seconds as he puts lap 11 in the books. We're just past the halfway point. A lot of racing to go.
Definitely.
Across the finish, Downen goes. Here goes Root. And there's the Gravedigger. Oh, Root on the front wheel somehow saves it. You guys are all definitely pushing it. You carry so much speed around this track. Well, Turkey Shot, I can say Mikey Owen's probably responsible for about 15 controllers back in his heyday of winning races and championships. Devin Davis is probably on about 24. Oh, down and almost over the bars on the drop-off. They're all pushing the limits as they're Root and Downing are passing Brandon Berg right now to put him a lap down. Root goes 3 onto the table. But wheeling a lap down as well. These guys just flying by guys lapping them. Another lap in the books for Burkeen. Mr. Consistent, 7.4 second lead.
Yeah, he's been on rails this entire night. Really not too many mistakes.
Bresca still runs in 2. Downing getting pressure from Root still. Heberlein, Mahan, and Seabolt's actually right there in the battle as well, and he's turning 131 lap times. Don't count him out. He's all the way back in 7th. Big gap back to 8th place, which is Dade Honeywell. Jeremy Shipley runs in 9, and William St. Lawrence still a solid ride, running up in the top 10. Nice to see from the 724 Mad Cape Racing rider. Root's getting within striking distance on Downing at this point. It's a game of inches, folks.
Mahan and Heverline are at it too.
Couple of teammates and a couple of buddies dicing right now. Trying to get ready to drop down this gnarly whoop section.
Oh!
Heberlein over the bars.
That'll do it.
Seabolt goes by. Burkeen actually opened up the lead just a tad that lap around. Bresca's still running second. Here comes Root on down, and he's got an inside.
Right, yeah, he cased a little bit. He would have had the drive on it.
Oh, lap rider getting going, cuts across the track. Look at Root, gonna dive inside? Nope, he's gonna fall into the berm. Maybe gonna look inside here. Waiting for his opportunity, showing him a wheel. Bye-bye, Byron Downing dead.
Root's still looking very solid tonight.
Oh, Seabolt and Downing look like they're battling right now.
They
Tyler
are.
Schmidt, that's separating them right now, kind of getting in the middle of their battle.
Trying to get out of the way, you can tell. Yep, taking the slower line.
Oh, Downing tried to quad up that big uphill.
Hegman and Chad just mentioned that there is an Elim race right after this on day 1 of Lardo Linz. So if you guys are interested, be sure to hit up the
Mahan's
forums.
down.
Oh, yes, he is.
He's losing spots. They're also losing points to Seabolt. Then gets put up in the berm by Tyler Crane, who's a lap down. Not what Mahan's looking for, is he really needs some points right now.
Oh, Seabolt down. There goes Mahan back by.
Gravedigger falling all the way to 7th spot, not going to be able to take advantage of that mistake from Seabolt. Resetting at 8 seconds out front now. Matt Burkeen, you ran a 31.8 his fastest lap, last lap around. Bresca sits 2nd. Root is 3rd, and Root, the man on the move, still running 130 lap times pretty consistently. Watch him stand so low over the jumps. Watch Hunter Root exit the corners. He goes from 1st gear almost to 4th or 5th immediately, exiting the turns.
Yeah, I never understood his style of shifting.
Alexis Sinclair does the same exact thing. I guess it's kind of like using the clutch. You get that quick spark out of the turn and start grabbing traction. It's like having a clutch, being in the high RPMs and starting to grab gears, but definitely works, that's for sure. Burkeen going on to lap 15. 5 to go. Guys trying everything they can to reel him in, but without a big mistake, it's making it really difficult for him. Back in the 4-5 spot, we have a battle. Mahan and Seabolt. You guys not just battling for position on the track, but also for valuable points in this championship. You guys just slingshotting around the berms. Carrying a lot of speed all the way around the track. Check out the 6 and 7 spot, the Gravedigger sizing up Byron Downen. Into the turn they go. Downen's going to give up the inside.
Oh, he does, yep.
Gravedigger forced his way through there. He didn't care if Downen was going to give it to him or not. Oh, Burkeen looked like he had made a mistake in the turn. Let's see when timing gets updated, if that's the case. 6.3 seconds, so he did lose a couple seconds in the sand. Hunter Root, though, charging. He's catching Fresquez as well.
Oh, down and almost going down. Mahan and Seabolt are pretty close now.
Yeah, they have a big gap from 4th up to 3rd, unfortunately for those guys. Fighting it out for 4th might be the furthest that they can get tonight. Root is moving closer and closer to Fresquez. Fresquez losing time again to Burkeen. So Burkeen, after that mistake, stretching it back out, but he is dealing with a lapped rider. 3 of them right now, actually.
Yep, true.
A lot of lappers. Hoping none of them make a mistake is Burkeen right now, as he's trying to move his way through the traffic. Fresquez falling into the clutches of Hunter Root. Hunter Root, no one spends his time not when he's not playing Sims swimming, and he's gradually stroking his way closer to Tyson Fresquez.
This is not having trouble staying afloat this race.
Right? I'd say Fresquez is kind of his idol when it comes to the game. He really learned a lot from him, looks up to him a lot. I'd say riding with him a lot as well is probably why he got as fast as he did, and now he's going to try to put the moves on the wily veteran.
Yeah, Root making a big mistake in that last rhythm, but still made it work. But also in Root's riding, there's no such thing as a bad lines.
Now they're catching that group of lappers. They are inching a little closer to Burkeen still. Few laps left. Root just ripped that turn.
Yeah, he did. That table on it was
run,
massive.
But he's on the outside. I'd have to assume he's going to be nice to his buddy Tyson.
Nice and sim, huh? Is that a thing?
What's up?
I said being nice and sim, is that a thing?
It's difficult to do sometimes because,
oh, yeah.
Wow, these guys have just a group of lappers. Fresquez and Root both going to go to the inside. Good job by those guys getting out of the way, letting these guys race. Awesome job.
Yeah, big time out of the way, which is good.
Root going to try to seat bounce that triple. He didn't get the drive
got
out of the
it.
berm that he wanted. Luckily, he gets over it. Keeps the race close. Getting a little nervous for the 8 ball. Matt Burkeen, he's only got a 5.6 second lead. These guys
Oh,
are
Root
definitely
Magic Manning
coming.
just a little bit all of a sudden. No,
Root
holding
blitzes
on
the
to
end of the
it.
rhythm section.
Takes it like whoops, why not?
Oh, St. Laurent coming up over the berm. I thought he was going to come right into Root. Checks up at the last second. Root is charging. You can see it just scrubbing every jump on the track.
And Tyson's taking it kind of, I mean, looks comfortable, yet pushing it.
We've seen these guys dropping into the 129s here and there, so I know it's possible. Root carries a lot of speed down this rhythm. He makes up a lot of time there every lap. Matt Burkeen cuts through the sand. His lead's down to 4 seconds. He might just have a last lap battle on his hands. He's about to go on to lap 19, so 2 to go. Burkeen almost loses it in the corner. He knows the pressure is coming.
Yep, this battle, though, with Root and Tyson is just amazing to watch.
Guys freight training themselves to the front of the pack. Fresquez blows the turn a little bit. It's going to allow Root to have a run up the inside.
Oh, there's
Fresquez
side
trying
by
to shut the
side.
door. Root checks up to give him room.
Smart by Root, that would have taken them both out.
Root's carrying so much speed down all these rhythms.
It's great to watch two guys that are so good with that much respect ride together. Just awesome to watch.
It allows them to really get close to each other with the skill that they have, as well as not necessarily worried about punting each other. Oh, there's a lapper down. They're going to split him. It takes Fresquez out. Root hits him. That's going to be what Burkeen needs to have a little bit of a gap.
Damn.
Root's going to take over the 2 spot. Ryan Mahan, by the way, is up into 4th. Seabolt 5th. Eberline sits 6th. Downen drops to 7th. Honeywell 8th. Shipley 9th. And Pappy rounds out your top 10 right now. They've lapped inside the top 10. The front guys are just hauling tonight. So Burkeen going to be coming around for the white flag on the number 8 machine. He has a 7-second lead, so he's going to try to just mail this one in, bring it home. Step on, step off, over the finish line goes Burkeen. White flag is flying. Root charging hard, but running in the 2 spot. Fresquez not too far behind him in 3rd if there's a mistake. Root actually makes a little mistake. Cases the triple as well, so that's going to open up the door a little bit for Fresquez.
Which, I mean, we can't say we wouldn't want another Fresquez Root battle.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think Fresquez might just run out of time unless Root makes a huge mistake.
True. Pickups are killing me. But almost done, though.
Really no other battles left in the top 10 right now, so...
Yeah, just watching Burkeen finish this race out.
Solid ride by Burkeen, just doing what he does, just being consistent and fast. Not necessarily fastest every single lap, but really fast every single lap, and getting the job done, eliminating the mistakes. We'll probably see some flippage over the finish, would be my guess from Burkeen. One more turn to go for the number 8 bowl. Matt Burkeen takes the win.
Almost transferring to the
On
berm.
a route into 2, and here comes Fresquez looking to lock down the 3. The final spot on the podium goes to the 21.
Coming up his
Solid ride
Mahan,
by
though, not too
Mahan.
far back.
After going to the LCQ, solid in 4th, and Seabolt salvaging some points, running into 5.
Yep, well-deserved 5th. He was all over the place for a while at the beginning of this main.
The Gravedigger sits 6th right now. I guess we'll watch him come around through the sand section. Heat race winner tonight, the 28. Team split fire. Coming across in 6th place. 7th will be Byron Downing.
Oh, saved it.
Let the front hang low.
Yeah, I don't know if he meant to do that or just oh, there you go, little
Tire tapping
wheelie
the
over
table.
there.
Looks like he's just messing around a little bit. Probably knows that we're focused on him at this point.
He's gonna jump over the finish. Yeah.
So Byron Downing takes 7th and 8th place. Jeremy Shipley right now, but he has a little bit of pressure from Dade Honeywell. I think Honeywell gonna
I'm not
run
sure.
out of
Turkey's
time.
asking how short is he really?
He looks 12, maybe 10.
Ah,
So Shipley and Honeywell come across, and Brock Pappy was a lap down, rounding out the top 10. Great
no
night of
cuts in
racing.
the top 10.
Round 3 of the FamMX Fall Cup Open Night King of SX main event is done. We'll be back Sunday night with the Lights Night. These guys will be doing battle once again, and then we'll be back for round 4 and the final round next week. So this is a 4-round little mini series before the Moto Option Supercross series kicks off a couple weeks.
Man,
away.
I hope I make it into Sunday. I'm telling you. I'm going to do anything I can. I think I might have a chance, but we'll see. But fun night of racing. Really good stuff. A couple of good upfront battles for a bit. The Tyson versus Root battle was fantastic. So, I'm not really
Again,
good.
I was just going to say, once again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks to Blake Scheinman at FamMX.com for putting this whole thing together. Another great night of MX Simulator action. Of course, thanks to Race Factory Gaming for hosting everything. And thanks Moto Go-Go for streaming this stuff. And log on to racetech.com and buy some stuff.
Yeah,
My
just buy
appearance is brought to
everything.
you by them because they're awesome and they pay my bills.
Yep, there you go, exactly. And just like I said, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. It's been a lot of fun. A little bit lower morale than usual. Sorry guys, I've been dealing with like the worst sore in my mouth, so it's been hard to talk all night. But yeah, I hope to be ready up for Sunday. I'll see you guys again, of course, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8:55 usually, so 5 minutes early. But as always, MotoGoGo signing out. See you guys Sunday. Peace.